taking us to a dance festival tonight. And tomorrow, while I'm racing, Mrs. Barlow's going to take you up to Stratford to see Shakespeare's house. And the day after that, well, I might have a nice little surprise for you.
Ooh, what is it?
Never mind. Something we've talked about a lot before.
Please, Daddy, please.
There they are.
You should have seen the pictures I took. I'll be a genius if they come
We
out.
thought we'd go to the zoo and then to Fortnum and Mason. Want to come?
No, gotta check Peter about my bike.
Oh, shall I drop you off?
It's a nice day. I think I'll walk.
See you.
Have fun. Take care.
Bye,
See you later.
Dad.
Hey, what's the matter with you, man?
Excuse me, sir.
Bumping into people like that?
A bit in a hurry.
Yeah, because you're in a hurry, you know. You can't just go bumping into people and knocking them down like that.
I'm sorry, sir. I assure you I'm
All
really sorry.
right, all right. Just watch yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you. That was very nicely done.
Thank you. It's all a part of my warm and willing nature.
Of course. you anymore. I'll be fine.
Oh, but he might be back.
I don't mind. After all, the poor man does have a job to do.
Then why try to elude him in the first place?
I thought it might be fun. For you.
Someplace I must have missed something.
Oh, yes, I'm sure you have.
Half the men in London seem to follow you around. Now, not that I blame them, mind you, but it does make a man wonder, what have we got here?
I see. And what did you decide?
First guess, very glamorous, secret agent woman.
I see. And the second?
How about lady of the evening hustling the international trade? No offense, I'm just casting about.
Of course not. After all, so many of us aren't what we seem at all.
Hey, you know, I've noticed that myself. There are fakers all around.
And you? What are you?
Oh, I'm all very simple and straightforward. My name is Matt Younger, and I race motorcycles.
I see. So that explains the quick reaction.
Do you like ballet?
Yes, very much.
Lovely. The North African Dance Festival is on tonight at the Drury Lane Theater. Come with me, and at intermission time we can discuss quick reactions.
No, thank you. I've already been invited.
Then meet me afterwards for drinks.
No, I don't think I'll be thirsty.
What have we got left? The present.
What a pity, Mr. Young. I'm not thirsty now either. Oh, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, no, I'll drink for both of us. You know, I'll... glug, 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 glug.
No, I don't think so. But I might enjoy a little walk. After all, a man with such quick reactions must have something to offer. There he is again.
Who is he?
I don't know.
Well, we let him tag along. Then we'll know exactly where he is.
Oh, I almost forgot. I bought some books at the stall inside. Would you mind? Just say that for Catherine. The clerk will know. Marangini una hari sana.
Ingia.
Good evening, Your Excellency.
How are you, Master?
3 in the balcony was all I could get. Uh-oh. That face. It's just come to me.
What?
Catherine Osmondo.
How do you do?
Wow, she's fantastic.
Who's the dude?
George Osmondo, ambassador of Turanda, the new East African Republic.
She's his wife? His niece. Beautiful. She's a member of Turanda's Economic Development Council.
Екатерина! Так вот вы где!
Grigori!
Hello, Mr.
Почему
Anderson.
вас
Thank you for
не
joining
было
us.
так долго?
Ну вот. Екатерина, мне нужно было кое-что делать. Сделал я это, я не знаю.
Good evening, Mr. Younger. I'm so glad you could attend.
You know her. She knows you, Daddy.
Hello.
This is the housekeeper, sir. Do you have enough blankets?
Yes, fine, thank you.
Woolies, bed socks, hot or bags?
Catherine?
Oh, and I was positive I'd fooled you. I thought my accent was flawless.
No. The African slipped through on bed socks.
Would you believe it? I'm thirsty after all.
Where are you?
Downstairs. My uncle's in a meeting here. I thought this would be a chance to make up for misleading you. Well, can you? The little girl?
My daughter's staying with friends. But no, I don't know. I mean, when I get to where you're supposed to be, you're not there anymore.
Oh, take a chance. After all, how many times does one pass through?
Do it right, and once is enough. Hold the phone. Tub's running over.
Hello.
Girl, blowing minds must be your hobby. Listen, don't you ever hold still for 1 second?
Stay in London and find out. Did you really think I was for sale? How much do you think I'd bring?
As fast as you move, $1 a minute.
Did the man at the museum follow you this afternoon?
Yes.
Marvelous. Don't you just enjoy all this attention?
No, I'll leave that to you. The Americans, and they all follow you around to see who's beating whose time.
Oh, what a shame. Now all of my mystery's gone. Shall we concentrate on you?
I told you I race motorcycles.
Oh, yes, I forgot.
I'm racing tomorrow. Come and see for yourself.
No, thank you. Well, do we just mill about out here in public, or was your drink offer an empty gesture?
Depends on who follows us this time.
Not a soul, I promise.
All right, but I picked the place. Cool?
Cool.
Thank you. Here's to friendship.
Where's your race tomorrow?
At Brill, 11 o'clock.
I'll meet you there and see how good you are. Now don't turn around. I have an enormous urge to work some African magic.
Now for the main event of the day, over 10 laps of this exciting course, we have 35 of the fastest riders in practice, including Fred Mays, number 1, number 9, Roger Harvey, number 15, Dave Brown, and from America, number 33, Matt Younger. Any one of the 35 could win, and they all eagerly wait for the start and let the tapes fly back. He is now checking to see if everyone is ready, and at any second will send them on their way.
kind. You'd go crazy in a week without the lights in the swing and a guy that can get you in the groove. And that's what I'm here for, Anna. That's what I'm going to give you.
I'm through with that, Denny. I don't want it anymore.
Man, get away from it. Anybody looking for it, Anna, can see it in your eyes like I did the first flash I got of you. You don't belong to one man, baby. You'll never belong to one man. You can't.
Our language is Kiswahili, spoken from the coast, inland, to the Lake Victoria region. We produce tea, coffee, some copper, diamonds. We have a land area of over 300,000 square miles. One of the largest mountains in the world and dozens of lakes. We need skills of all types. So skilled people of goodwill are welcome. Especially Afro-Americans. We're trying to build our nation. So if you don't stop doing that, I'm gonna fall apart. Some water, please.
Of course.
Thank you.
I have a surprise for Stephanie this afternoon. Would you like to come along?
No, I don't think so. I'm going to be very busy shopping for a hydroelectric plant. I'm having lunch at the Soviet embassy.
Well, I wish you luck. Bye, Catherine.
Goodbye, Mr. Younger. Or should I say goodbye, Dr. Younger? The ghetto doctor who runs neighborhood clinics for poor people and races motorcycles on his holidays. I have some very good friends in your State Department.
Have you?
I asked.
I have some very good friends there, too, and they told me you asked.
You easily could have cleared it all up if you wanted to. You'd better go now. I need some time for regrouping.
I'll come by the South Bank Gardens at 2:30 in case your plans change.
Oh, you might like to know they're very touchy around here about strangers wandering through the premises. I do hope you make your way out without being cut down by a hail of bullets.
I must speak to the ambassador as soon as he's awake.
Now you'll have a vanilla, eh?
There you go.
And you too.
One more. Thank you. Now.
Two.
Lovely ice
You make
cream,
it
miss.
free.
Thank you. Thanks, miss.
There you are.
There you are, love.
Two for you, is it, love?
Hi, I'm Stephanie.
Hi, I'm Catherine.
Thank you. I saw you at the theater. You look so beautiful.
Thank you. I saw you too, and I think you're beautiful.
I thought your dress was fabulous. Also the beads. Wow. You like this dress?
Oh, yes. Very much.
I think the bow is too baby, don't you?
A little.
I told Mrs. Barlow it was. I think I ought to take it off.
So do I.
Hi.
Hi. It wasn't you I found irresistible. It was a chance to meet your daughter.
Well, either way I win. How was your lunch?
I ate quickly. Have a lick.
Long John. Oh, Long John. Diamonds. Nickels.
Jacob's ladder, Eiffel Tower.
Very good. Brilliant.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
What's the matter?
Just a little air sickness. I've always been susceptible to it.
Let's head back.
Right up.
Catherine isn't feeling well.
Just a little nausea. I'm fine, really I am. I'll wash up and meet you in the waiting room.
All right.
Is due in 2 minutes, dropping 2 passengers.
Don't worry. I'll find her. Come, I'll take you back to Mrs. Barlow.
Will Mr. Sumner's come to reception, please? Mr. Sumner's to reception, please.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid we can't be of any help to you.
Wait a minute. I don't understand. I'm asking if Catherine is here. It's very simple, yes or no. Hey, wait a minute, man. Mr. Ambassador, I'm looking for Catherine. If she's here, I want to see her. If she's not, I want to know where she is.
Sir, this cannot be too important to you. You're a man of great responsibilities. Dr. Younger, surely you must know we would have made it a point to learn some things about you.
Mr. Ambassador, is Catherine here?
Go now. Soon you will be back at your work at Washington. When you get home, I promise you will have a nice postal card from my niece. Now, I must ask you to leave. We are closing the embassy for today.
Catherine Aswando, please. It's personal and very important. Please put me through. Then take a message. Tell her that Mr. Stephanie called, and it's urgent. To please call me at my hotel this evening. I'll be waiting for the call. A person just doesn't drop out like that. Something's going on.
What are you suggesting?
That she's in some kind of sweat. The cat with the scars who slips around behind her all the time. The white guy in the trench coat. Something's going on, Henry. Can you find out for me?
I'm going over to the office in a little while. I'll get right onto it.
Where'd you get that?
Guess. It's a lovely suite. They treat you very nicely here, don't
Where
they?
have you been? Why'd you run off like that?
Oh, that wasn't me. That must have been my twin. Do you like Stephanie's costume? I scrounged like mad to get... I had to go. I just wanted you to see that I was perfectly all right before you left.
Stephanie, you wait here. I'll be back soon.
But Daddy!
Stephanie! I won't be long.
I want to run a sickle cell prep. I think there's a slight jaundice in her eyes.
I'll do it.
Any pain?
Nothing.
It may not be fatal. It could be the trait and not the anemia. Let's do an electrophoresis.
It's not necessary. She'll know. Trait or the anemia?
The anemia.
Both parents?
Mother,
How old was she when she died?
22.
How old are you, Catherine?
27.
Well, there are those who go into their 30s.
Yes, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
The helicopter. Sudden drop in temperature and you went into a crisis.
Yes.
Yeah. And all the time I was trying to reach you, you were in bed having your blood volume expanded.
Yes.
I understand now. The man with the scars who watches you all the time, he's your doctor.
Dr. Miyomo. He's been so for years now.
And the man in the trench coat.
Private detective. My uncle knows it's futile to keep me from going over the wall ever so often. The least he can do is to know where I am and what I do, more or less.
Well, I finally got you all together. You're not twins, you're triplets. Why didn't you tell me?
Official policy. State secret, no embarrassment, no pity.
Why didn't you stop me then? You knew I'd find out.
Because we're more than friends. I admire you very much for the work you're doing.
Let's go have some coffee and do some talking. We started in Washington, D.C., in a poor neighborhood where health care was almost non-existent. Today we have 27 clinics all over the world and nearly 200 doctors in service on 5 continents. Henry Barlow is one of us. You see, the world is dangerously close to having too few doctors in too many places. And we believe that neighborhood clinics will relieve some of that strain and buy us a little time to hopefully catch up. I've got an idea. Stephanie's got a closet full of toys. Come to Washington with me and you can play all the games you want.
What a marvelous inducement.
I know a really groovy game. It's a sort of a board game. Well, it's a bed and board game. It takes 2 to play. It's called Wedlock. I'll give you one more shot. Come to Portsmouth with Steph and me and watch the race.
£1.
Thank you.
What color do you want? Here. Hold on. Hold on. There you are.
Thank you. They're lovely. Oh.
What do we do?
Get some more.
Yeah. Okay. Come on. Let's go. Lose.
We gotta have 2 more. How is that, my dear lady?
Yes, Sarah.
Sarah,
Oh,
here you are,
thanks,
Sarah.
mister.
Good girl.
Say thank you. Come on, say thank you. Say thank you.
Bye-bye.
Maybe Carol and Janie will be able to come to the race. I hope so. It's so much fun. If they want to say a dirty word, they say bloody. It's not the worst word they have. They have a lot of other words. I told them some of ours.
Attention, please. The train now standing at platform 4 is the fast train to Portsmouth, stopping at Guildford and Hammond.
I changed my mind. We go back. Right.
Stephanie, there's a disease of the blood called sickle cell anemia. It's hereditary, meaning it's passed from parent to child. It's not contagious. It's a black disease. Whites hardly ever get it. 1 in every 500 American blacks have it. In Africa, the figures are not exact, but we suspect they're equally as high. Catherine has sickle cell anemia.
Well, she'll get better, won't she? She can take shots.
There are no shots for it. There is no cure.
You mean she'll never get better?
Well, there are ways to treat the crises, but we don't know when they're going to come. We do know that in between, a person can live a fairly normal life.
Will she die, Daddy?
Honey, research is being done all the time. Something can always break. Remember that. Now, this is Catherine's secret, you understand? She's living with it as if it isn't there. I'm not going to tell you how to act. I'm sure you know it.
Yes, Daddy.
I love her. And I want her to come home with us.
Oh, yes.
Now, all we've got to do is convince her.
Margaret, you shouldn't have waited up.
That's all right. Is my uncle still up?
Yes, he's in the sitting room. Thank you.
Hariwasiwi kondoka, huh?
Good evening, Uncle. The party was
Well, how soon can you be ready? Or would you rather wait till morning?
Hapana, nakataza.
Joseph.
Nikiwa daktari wake napinga.
I told him that you're coming to the country with Stephanie and me for a few days.
Oh, I see.
I suppose I should have waited and let you tell them yourself.
Yes, that might have been better.
I just couldn't hold it in.
Huwezi kwenda, una miadi.
Nani?
Chakula kesho mchana na Canadian Trade Commission. Tarabu Jumaa.
Mambo ya story hii tu.
Hapana, huwezi Islam. Isiondoke njena.
Oh, please, Joseph, speak English. I want my friend to hear our argument.
Catherine, you absolutely must be here to see the Soviet minister.
Do you see how indispensable I am? Who else in my government can remember Pietro Vasilievich Ivanov Ksakovnev's full name?
Haifai ziuzuri. Ziuzuri kwa hiyo bwana.
Lakini nampenda. Tena sana. Naweza nikarudi siku. Chachena sitamuna tena.
Utazuri kufanya mambo yawe magumu. Kwake, kwako.
Stop this!
I said I like you. Very much. That I can be back in a few days and will not see you again. Do you still want me to go?
Catherine, you go under your terms and I'll go under mine. You take a chance. After all, how many times do you pass through?
May I cook?
If you want to eat, you better cook.
And wash dishes and make beds and simply fuss about with Stephanie.
Just as long as you rattle those pots and pans.
Marvelous. It will be a vacation.
Good. Then I'll pick you up tomorrow at 9 sharp. And bring warm clothes.
Of course.
Sleep well.
And you.
Good night.
May we have the phone number there, please, in the event of emergency?
You may not. You are an ambassador. Don't let there be an emergency.
Doctor, I'll need some information.
Blood type B, positive. In crisis, I've been using 5% glucose or saline.
Does she take any sedatives?
Emprine, codeine, half a grain, but she won't tell you the truth about her pain. I find that I can fairly well determine how she's feeling by watching the contents of the bottle.
May I have a copy of this, please?
I'll have one for you in the morning.
Thank you. Anything else?
Only that you're making a big mistake.
You must forgive Joseph's abruptness. He's been Catherine's physician for many years now, has developed a certain attachment.
Yes, I can understand how a thing like that could happen. Good night, sir.
Good night.
Did you tell her?
Yes.
I was 7. It was an airplane accident. We lived in Boston then in a big house on a hill. Daddy was in private practice. That was before we had the office in Washington.
Look.
Wow.
Thought you might like to wear them for a while.
Gee, can I? Are they very old?
Oh, yes. Some people in my country think they were made by Kintu, the first man God put on earth.
He started his first sport. What I really want is a brassiere. My best friend Brenda has one. So does Karen. You know, you want to kiss a lot and stuff like that. Is that true? I had so much fun today.
So did I. Tomorrow we'll have more. Now go to sleep.
Catherine, Washington's a very nice place. Not all of it. Some of it's crummy.
Yes, I know about that.
But our place is terrific, and there's plenty of room. I guess you know what I mean.
Yes. And it's a lovely thought. Now go to sleep. Tomorrow we'll bake a cake.
Chocolate?
Mm-hmm. Tons and tons of icing.
Yum.
Good night.
Well, she's a marvelous child. However did you manage it?
Loads of love and a teaspoonful of turpentine and molasses.
What a sly old fellow you are. Wooing me with a 10-year-old.
Yeah, we never fail, you know. We work as a team.
Tell me something. When did you decide to give up your Boston practice and go into ghetto work?
Sometime after Marion died.
Because you were lonely?
Because I was useless. Up on the hill, I hardly ever got a chance to treat a case of ringworm with a scalp.
Then I'm puzzled. Why didn't you come down the hill while your wife was alive?
Because we didn't always agree on how to live. And in those days, I was playing it safe.
And these days?
These days? These days is something else again. Which reminds me, we have to be heading back soon.
I'll be going back too, you know.
I know you say you will.
I will, all right. I'm a very stubborn person.
Well, I got a remedy for that. Come here.
Oh dear, number 31's off. It looks as though he'll fail to qualify this morning. There's Matt Younger entertaining the crowd with a long wheelie, and Artie no doubt learned in America where they have competitions for it. Riders in the unlimited class to the line for practice. Reminder that 2 laps have to be completed in order to qualify for the race.
Your timing's good. Save some for tomorrow.
Plenty. Hiya. Pretty good. Okay.
ahead of Eastwood, with Dunn third. As they swoop down to complete lap one, it's still the same order, with Clayton forcing his way past Garova to claim fourth place. At the end of the third lap, it's still Badger Goss, a couple of machines' lengths ahead of Vic Eastwood, with Clayton having forced his way past him to claim third spot. Clayton's in a tigerish mood today, and he's pressing the two riders ahead of him really hard, hoping to force them into making a mistake on this tricky circuit. As the checkered flag goes out, it's Clayton first, with Eastwood and Goss.
It's true, you know. I do hate it.
Well, you're entitled.
Did I make a fool of myself?
Well, you tried. It didn't come off.
I'm incarcerated here for a while, I suppose.
Until we fill you full of wholesome juices, yeah.
You missed the race.
What race?
Did you call my uncle?
No. I thought that we'd just slip one little crisis by him and me over.
Beautiful. Be another secret we can share.
Sure.
Have I ever told you, Doctor? You're lovely.
Well, that's the word in the medical profession. You know, they say, oh, that Dr. Younger, he's lovely.
Where's Stephanie?
She's outside.
May I see her?
Hello. Are you feeling better?
Oh, yes. Much more comfortable now.
Can I kiss her?
You'd better. You'll be going back soon, won't you?
Yes.
Do you think you could wait just a few days? I've decided to exercise a woman's prerogative and change my mind. I do want to come to Washington with you, become a married woman.
You all right?
Yes.
You want me to come in with you?
No, I'd rather do it alone. I'll meet you at Henry's.
All right. 5 o'clock, and don't be late.
No.
And Catherine, don't argue with them. Tell them that this is where it's at for you.
Yes. See you later, Mom.
Okay.
Get it.
Hello. Well, everything looks in perfect order here. You see, I was hardly missed.
Did you have a nice time?
Oh, yes, wonderful. Every moment of it. Oh, Joseph, look at you. As chilly as ever. I'm going with him to America.
Catherine.
I love him, Uncle.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas? It's still 7 months away.
Not for me.
Where did you get that?
Good. What do you think? Merry Christmas! Da-da-da-tum, toot-toot-tee. Da-da. Who are you? Washington, D.C. Right. Da-da-da-tum-tum-tum. Da-da-dum. Da-da-dum.
Oh, man. Oh, you shouldn't.
My pleasure. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Margaret. Catherine.
Uncle, it's December for me. I know I haven't got much time left. But before I die, I want a husband and a child.
Yes. I assume then you've settled certain important questions in your mind. I'm sure you've taken into account the fact the man has already lost one wife and the child one mother.
Oh, come on. She'll be along in a minute. You know how women are.
Henry, let me borrow your car.
Certainly. I'll go get the keys.
Where is she?
She isn't here.
Don't play games with me, Dr. Miyomo.
I'm telling you the truth, Dr. Younger. She is not here.
Mr. Ambassador. Where is Catherine? Is she all right? Dr. Younger, come with me.
Извини, повтори еще раз. Я как что-то не понял. Ты сказала, что неясно как-то.
Я только на бананке.
Иди. Ну, подождем здесь. Хорошо? Пожалуйста, иди.
Wow. Slippery as ever.
Yes. But I knew you'd track me down. I like your tie.
I bought it in celebration.
My uncle knew where we were all along. He had someone watching.
I know. I saw him. You're too important and too well loved not to be watched over.
Matt, there was no pressure on me. Not from my uncle or Joseph. They said the choice was mine entirely. That they would respect and understand whatever I chose to do.
Yes. But there was no choice.
No. Only the appearance of one.
Then why did you say you would come with me?
Because I love you. My uncle tells me that we're getting the hydroelectric plant. The Soviets will announce it tonight at the party.
I'm glad. Send me a picture of it when it's finished.
And schools, and libraries, and so very many things. I'm afraid I won't be around to shop for them all.
Well, you'll make every moment count.
I feel terrible about Stephanie. You'll have to do a good job to explaining so she'll understand.
Yeah.
Tell her I'll write soon. And I want her to have something from me.
Okay.
I must go back.
Goodbye, Catherine.
Kwaheri mume wangu. Asante kwa December tamu. I said goodbye, my husband. Thank you for a warm December.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Would you send me a note from time to time about her condition?
Yes, of course, Doctor.
Goodbye, Dr. Miriam.
Здравствуй, дочка. Очень приятно видеть вас опять, да? Скажи мне, где?